Hello, and today we're going to be showing off my dice collection. We're going to start off with a simple 6-sided casino dice. Nice red tint. Next, we're going to get a slightly smaller standard household white dice. I'm going to move that over. Next, we've got a little bit different, change it up a little bit, a green dice. Next, we've got another green dice, but it's a little bit bigger, and bigger is always better. Next up, we've got a blank dice. You can make it anything you want, basically. It's got a little bit of stain on here, but that's nothing. Next up, here's where things get interesting. We've got, instead of dots, we've got numbers. Just a little bit different than normal dice. Next up, we've got a fractions dice. Not really anything special about this one, it's just fractions. Here, we've got a numerical symbol dice. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Next up, we've got a casino dice. Just got like an actual slot machine dice, I would rather say. It's pretty cool, but it does not have sevens. It has a lemon instead. Here's where things get a little bit interesting, and let's say they get a little bit different shaped. We've got a concave dice. Very nice. I like the way it feels on my hands. Let's move those over a little bit. We've got a triangle dice. I do not know why someone would have that. Pyramid. Don't know why someone would have this. It's got a bunch of numbers on it, which is, I don't really know how it works, but yeah, pyramid dice. We've got a 8-sided, pretty sure. Yep, 8-sided dice. We're gonna start racking up the numbers here. Now, we've got a 10-sided dice, which for some reason has a 0 instead of a 1, so it only goes up to 9, but it is 10-sided, see? 3, 2, 3, 2. Next up, a 12-sided dice. This is my personal favorite. Yeah. It's got a very nice, what you call it, purple, pinkish purple tint. And it's translucent, so that's fun. Next up, we've basically got the same thing, but it's white, more bland, and it's a little bit bigger. Next, we've got a 20-sided dice. You can see that. And also, instead of a line, it's got a dot to signify whether it's a 6 or a 9. This is where things start to get a bit crazy, let's just say. We've got a 60-sided dice. Perfect for all your Dungeons and Dragons needs. It's basically a circle. I mean, look at this thing. It's basically a circle. It's almost impossible to actually roll it without having it go off screen. Next, we've got probably one of the most unique dice. We've got a circle dice. It's basically, there's a little ball in there that when you roll it, it comes up with a number on top. In this case, it's 2. And here are the final 4 dice. These are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. They're not very special, but they're pretty cool. We've got a dice inside of a dice. So it's basically 2 dice in one. You can, let's see, I rolled a 10. And here come the really, really small dice. We've got a mini dice, about maybe half a centimeter. We've got an even tinier dice. It's about a couple millimeters, maybe 2 or 3. And we have the smallest of all dice.